So look out, selflessness, that's a character flaw. No holding out, no what happened to the honor. You're dealing with sister kids, prima donna drama. Teflon love for my movie solid.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A former volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it. Complete. It's Johnson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Winston now to throw on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Winston again, it's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottom him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. 3rd down here. 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
You definitely would have liked to hit on that one, because now you've got 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, Deontay Harris. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. Very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. Does CeeDee see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out a port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
On play action, Winston. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's out over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now Winston. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's going to get
a Ferrari at 50.
This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling.
Never
It's
pop
the essence of
nothing.
football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Fine.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Tannehill. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this return for Harris.
Long time.
49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, we don't want to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
That's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field. And a few too many bodies in there got picked.
that's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed out the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Got this complete to Lacy. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten. We talked about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down carry for Henry. He's to the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point by McKee. And they take the lead here at 7-6. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time it was a pretty one-playing interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see them want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's all in the end result.
God damn, good route, man.
Still, but this one winds up to be incomplete. loss. That'll bring up second down.
Look at my block. That's that project building, yeah, that's where I got shot.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Winston now. Problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over. First and 10. Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Oh my God, bro.
You score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
I'm about my hood, I'm about my block, I'm about my chicks off the mat when stop and I punch a clock. Can you slip it out of light? Get out your shit.
Now it's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Hoover. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They'll run on first down. Henry, and some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Like an A-10 Western result. Damn, bro.
Tannehill sacked. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander.
At the side of your dome, come out of my dome. My guy gets locked.
The pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Open man is McNabb. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe flex that position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio.
Just going to be
Touchdown number 8 on the year. The Titans are going to add on to their lead. Up and good. It's up to 8. There's the Titans team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Winston. That's caught by Marquise
Damn,
Callaway.
good.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Here's Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To throw, Winston. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. They'll throw again. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
You seem to be only concerned with dissing women when you abuse the
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Don't reject me. I mean, recklessly disrespect me, blatantly or indirectly. In 88, you was getting chased to the building. Calling
From the
my
red
kids,
zone
and I
now,
ain't even
Winston.
give you my numbers. All I did was give you the time for you to run the time.
And be intercepted. Picked up by a rookie from Virginia Tech, Jordan Farley. And again, turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room.
I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. And now y'all trying to take my spot, fellas. Philly top rock.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
We car seats down, monkey walk, hunchback, who's quiet, talk about we got that.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
How you up,
The
silly?
Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter
Bogey
gets
out in the
underway.
face. Keep me serious, keep it real.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On play action, Tannehill.
Yo,
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and
car
third
seats
down to fall
down,
back
monkey
on.
walk, hunchback, who's quiet, talk about we got that.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 95 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Conversating,
So in
educating,
Saints
legal
territory
life.
now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Now a play fake, and it's
Bro,
Tannehill.
this nigga
That's
is
coming, and down he
down.
goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And this is going to be another first down as the tacker's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. This one caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because he had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
To throw is Tannehill. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all? And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Tannehill. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
It's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Staying on the ground on 1st first with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustration, don't you think?
Yeah, bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Giving 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Jameis to throw it. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 12 more yards there and another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down back at the 25. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage. But right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. To throw is Winston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Titans.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, Tannehill. The left side completion to Jones. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Boy, this defense, they probably thought they were done with Julio Jones when he was shipped out of Atlanta. Yeah, they had him twice a year. They had to face him when he was in the NFC South. But now he's in Tennessee, and they've got to cover him again here. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. McCann's kick up and good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10 on the ground. Kamara. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Wow.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Damn, bro.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Oh, you got it.
15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Notice says,
what?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance where they took control of this game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 34.
That was stupid.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their head on.
Thought that was stupid.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Winston. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara.
Oh my God, bro.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
That butt sweep is nasty.
Alvin Kamara with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. Winston to throw for.
Bro, why is he still in?
And my goodness, another interception. Able to get there and pick it.
They ran for the football and knocked it down to force it.
It's interesting that when it comes to
don't feel good trying here for the red zone offense out there. They're going for it on 4.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
They weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
6 points. They kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great executes for the 6-yard.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Always got some breathing room. 163 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They thought they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. What's good on the extra point? And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Browns team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And they take a knee.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend. I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to...
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So this one, a Tennessee Titans victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Titans, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to